All right, at this time, together, let's celebrate the pinnacle of American arts and athletics, professional wrestling. Yes, sir, it's time for Wrestling Night in Iowa. Our opening bout is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Please welcome our official for the evening, Billy J. Billy J, top referee in the Midwest today at our Make It Fest event. He refereed for 7 hours straight, folks. Incredible. All right, let's bring out competitor number 1. He comes to us from the backwoods of Georgia, weighing 260 pounds. Please welcome Relentlessly. Fans, it appears we're being joined by manager Jason Michaels. Now,
first off, it's not Jason Michaels, buddy. It's Juicy Jason Michaels. Say it for me. Say it.
Juicy Jason Michaels.
Monkey, if you could, just get out of my spotlight, please. Just so those who know, I actually went to an academy for introduction, so bear with me. Yes, it's an iPhone. Be jealous, son. Introducing contestant number 1. He is the recent winner of the 2015 staring contest, beating out a blind man. He once was bitten by a snake, and after 3 excruciating days, the snake died. He is the first man to earn Victoria's Secret wings. He bowls underhand and overhand, and he has a black belt in origami. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 studs in a room full of studs. He is the one, the only, relentlessly sexy himself, Ray Feuring!
control, but thankfully you're also IPW's senior accountant. All right, and with that, let's bring out his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Mazatlan, Mexico, weighing 220 pounds, the international luchador sensation, Latin Thunder. This match will begin as soon as referee Billy J finishes passing out Jason Michaels' money. Well, Midnight Guthrie alongside my colleague Matt Hollinger, the real doctor of wrestling himself, Matt Hollinger.
Oh, I don't have a license to practice, but that doesn't stop me. That was wild. We just saw Billy J give out fistfuls of cash to the audience.
You know, what's interesting is it's doubly important now. Ray Feuring makes his way to the pay window tonight, as he might be coming out in the red this evening after that, what we saw there.
Right.
Billy J, great with cash.
Ray Feuring may have just paid to get onto this show. I haven't seen that move in a while.
But he poses quite a challenge for Latin Thunder. We've seen Ray Feuring before, but this is our first time in the Des Moines area. A sizable competitor, and he is actually very agile. Don't let the body fool you. He's powerful, he's agile, he's very athletic. Actually outweighs Latin
great
Thunder.
Abs. Excellent definition on those abs.
Well, there seem to be, I don't know, they seem certainly more defined than they were when he got in the ring. Some artistic help with that. Jason Michaels, a young manager, but a very dangerous, a very talented manager. You got to watch out for him, a very energetic man. And immediately, though, I mean, Jason Michaels has got to be thrown off and not know what to think from Billy J, taking his cash and developing that plan with Latin Thunder to pass it out to the children. And these kids have huge smiles on their faces.
Well, this is definitely not how he saw his Des Moines debut going. Jason Michaels is a guy that I do not trust as far as I could throw him, and I don't think I could throw him very far.
Yeah, Jason Michaels looks like he's been working out, at least bulking up, but
he's cultivating mass, I guess.
I have no room to talk. Going through a recent pregnancy and turning the dirty 30, I've gained some mass myself.
I saw you in the locker room, Guthrie. It wasn't the prettiest I've seen.
Hey now. We've seen worse in the locker room. Well, not this company.
Here at Forte.
Here at Forte, yeah.
We've seen some sights in our years doing commentary together, Guthrie. We saw a giant orangutan back there one time. I think there are pictures on my phone.
Now, we've seen this before from Ray Feuring. He really falls kind of in the he likes to watch a lot of Larry Zbyszko, a lot of Nick Bockwinkel, going with the stalling tactics, but it did not pay off against the savvy veteran Latin Thunder.
I mean, stalling only works so far as pissing off your opponent, and I'm not sure he got into Latin Thunder's head there.
Nice
I think
drop
Latin
kick.
Thunder started off up on him, giving away the money.
And a big arm drag. Good show of not just power, but technique to get the sizable Feuring over with that arm drag.
Latin Thunder, a longtime competitor, trained down in Dallas, worked at the Sportatorium.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he trained under Skandor Akbar. He's been around a long time, and he's really found success as the maestro luchador of the area.
Really is the only luchador. Here in the middle of Iowa, we don't see a lot of lucha libre action.
Ray Feuring backs him into the corner. Now, Feuring's given up about 17 years of experience here, but he has the manager at ringside, and they are a hungry couple of young guys, and look at that, cuts him off. Underhanded tactic, but effective. Irish whip. Thunder hits the buckles hard. Oh, big elbow to the face. And wow. Big drop kick by Thunder. Could that be all?
Showing some great agility there.
Well, Latin Thunder's in tremendous shape. And really, he has, you think of a guy winding his career down. If anything, his career's exploding again as he's made a lot of appearances here in IPW across the state. For Scott County Wrestling, he's a title contender.
Absolutely. He's worked a lot, and for those of us that have known him for several years now, he's gotten himself into tremendous shape compared to where he was just a few years ago.
Oh, there's Michaels on the outside, that goon. And Feuring takes advantage. Shoulder up. It looks like Feuring showing the work on the leg. Spinning toe hold.
That's one we don't see that often these days.
Well, no, I mean, there's no denying the tights are very reminiscent of Ric Flair, and Ric Flair would often set up his figure fours this way. But it looks like Michaels is going with steps in with the foot and just cranking away at the toes. Oh, drops the knee right on the back of the knee, the thigh.
Even through the mask, you could see that was causing tremendous pain for Latin Thunder. That's why it surprises me that that's not a technique that we see more often.
Well, it's a smart move on the part of the youngster, as now he's setting up a single leg crab. Wow, great positioning. It's going to take a lot of effort on the part of Latin Thunder to make his way to the ropes.
Well, he's got that in deep. He's got his hands under the knee. He's wrenching them on the lower back. You know, a lot of guys you don't see applying this move properly these days.
Yeah.
And, the youngster looks like he's got it.
Absolutely. Thunder makes it to the ropes, but, I mean, not just the leg damage, but think of the size of Ray Feuring on that lower back, bearing down the weight. Well,
he's got the moves.
It appeared to be an attempt at a hip swivel. There was a lot of swiveling, but I don't think he had a lot of rhythm. Oh! And the left leg right into the ring post. Now, this could be the young man's demise, though, if he lets the crowd get in his head. Because right now, he's on his way to really a career-making victory against a veteran of the status and stature of Latin Thunder.
Absolutely. This would be a hell of a debut here in the Des Moines area for IPW.
Now, Jason Michaels! Come on, get him off there.
Billy J's got to be paying better attention than that. Letting himself be distracted by Feuring.
We know Jason Michaels incredibly hungry to be a manager on the rise, to be a successful manager here in the Des Moines area. Ray Feuring, big left hand by the southpaw, excuse me.
I'm going to leave that,
Enziguri.
softball alone.
Nice move on the part of Latin Thunder. From any position, Latin Thunder knows a technique he can at least try to muster to get out of the hold. Oh, wow. blindsided him with an elbow to the back of the head. Vicious blow. And now he's going for that half crab again. Oh, no, a DDT to the leg. And his left leg landed flat, flush on the mat. All that force, just like a thunderbolt going up your leg there.
He's shown good technique with most everything except that hip swivel. He's got a lot of work to do on the hip swivel, Guthrie, if he wants to be a superstar.
That was his demise because he had full control of this, gave Latin Thunder a chance. Irish whip reversal. Satellite head scissors. Nice. Getting the big man over.
Feuring's on Dream Street. Involuntary hip swivel.
Oh. Well, I want to point out, Latin Thunder, in trying to get the big man over, he kind of drove his own head into the mat. Feuring thought he could kind of little fighting spirit hip swivel his way out of that one. We're at a standstill. We're at the 6. If neither man can get up, this is a draw. Irish whip, Thunder with the upper hand. Oh, big forearm
Cross
head
chop
shot
from Latin Thunder.
Nice drop kick.
This crowd
Irish
is solidly
whip,
behind Latin Thunder.
big right hand to the midsection. Russian leg sweep.
Floats over into the cover.
2.5.
Very close there.
The youngster has certainly come to fight. He wants the victory so bad. Feuring misses the clothesline. Spine buster, good grief. Planted him. Oh, wow.
Just the 2.
And the execution of that spine buster, it wasn't just on the lower back. The back of the head and the neck came snapping down incredibly hard. Many points of
impact. It almost
impact.
looked like Feuring was about to lose him on that spine buster.
I know.
That might have caused a worse landing for Latin Thunder.
I think so, too. He came dangerously close to having his foot bent back there on impact. As he's going back to the hip swivel. Now, this is not a tactic that's paying off for him.
And it's just poor technique.
But he is determined to show.
You got to get better rotation.
He really thinks he's a ladies' man, that is for sure.
Well, if he thinks he's a ladies' man, why is he swiveling his hips in Latin Thunder's face?
Is he going for a tornado DDT?
This seems ill-advised. Latin Thunder is working his way out of it. A couple big shots to the face.
Ray Feuring in a terrible position here. Latin Thunder going up top.
All the way up top.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Can he? Good grief! Hurricanrana off the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your winner, Latin Thunder.
What a move by Latin Thunder. I didn't think he could pull off that to a 260-pound man off the top rope like that.
Those are two big boys. Great opening match here at Forte.